Hey everyone, ever feel like the economy is just not working for you? Well, guess what? There are actually entire countries where things are even tougher. We're counting down the top 5 toughest economies on Earth. It's going to be a wild ride. We all know the economy can be a bit of a roller coaster, but for some countries, it's more like a never-ending loop-the-loop. From skyrocketing prices to massive job losses, these nations are facing some serious economic challenges. So, grab a snack, get comfy, and let's dive into the economic struggles of the top 5. How can we identify the most impoverished nations globally? The standard metric of gross domestic product or GDP per capita is often used. However, adjusting for living costs and inflation rates through purchasing power parity or PPP provides a more accurate reflection of an individual's buying power within a specific country. Identifying a singular root cause for persistent poverty proves challenging. Corrupt governance has the potential to transform a wealthy nation into a poor one, as can a history of exploitative colonization, weak legal systems, conflicts, harsh climate conditions, or aggressive neighboring countries. These weaknesses can compound. A nation burdened with debt may struggle to invest in quality education, leading to a limited workforce capacity. The poorest countries in the world. The following is the list of the 5 poorest countries, beginning with the 5th poorest and culminating with the country identified as the poorest in the world for 2023. Number 5. Niger. Current international dollars, 1,600. With 80% of its landlocked expanse dominated by the Sahara Desert and a burgeoning population reliant on small-scale farming, Niger faces the looming peril of desertification. The nation grapples with severe food insecurity, elevated disease prevalence, and mortality rates. Additionally, recurrent skirmishes between the military and the Islamic State associate Boko Haram have led to the displacement of numerous individuals. In 2021, Niger saw Mohamed Bazoum become president, bringing hope for the nation. By 2022, the economy grew by 12%, but Bazoum's tenure was cut short in 2023 when he was deposed and detained by his guard. A military junta now rules Niger. Number 4. Democratic Republic of the Congo or DRC. Current international dollars, 1,510. Since gaining independence from Belgium in 1960, the DRC has endured decades of oppressive dictatorship, political turmoil, and persistent violence, resulting in its recurrent appearance on lists of the world's poorest nations. Approximately 65% of the country's roughly 100 million inhabitants struggle to survive on less than $2.15 per day. However, the World Bank asserts that the DRC possesses the resources and potential to emerge as one of Africa's wealthiest nations and a key economic driver for the entire continent. Already the largest global producer of cobalt and Africa's primary source of copper, crucial for electric vehicle manufacturing, the DRC holds significant promise for economic development. Number 3. Central African Republic. Current international dollars, 1,127. The Central African Republic, rich in resources like gold, oil, uranium, and diamonds, is paradoxically one of the world's poorest countries. Despite this, in 2016, Faustin Archange Touadéra, a former math professor, became its first democratically elected president, aiming to unite the Muslim minority and the Christian majority. While the successful election marked progress in national reconstruction, parts of the country are still under anti-government and militia control. Recent growth, fueled by timber, agriculture, and diamond sales, has shown moderate improvement despite challenges. Number 2. Burundi. Current international dollars, 890. Burundi, a small landlocked nation, faces challenges due to a lack of natural resources and the aftermath of a 12-year civil war. These factors contribute to its status as the second poorest country globally. Approximately 80% of its population relies on subsistence farming, leading to high levels of food insecurity, nearly double the sub-Saharan African average. Access to clean water, sanitation, and electricity is severely limited, with less than 5% of the population having electricity. President Evariste Ndayishimiye has initiated efforts to revive the economy and mend diplomatic ties. In 2022, the US and the European Union restored aid by lifting financial sanctions. Despite signs of economic growth, inflation is expected to reach around 16% this year. And the poorest country in the world is South Sudan. Current international dollars, 476. South Sudan, the poorest nation in the world, has endured violence since its establishment in 2011. Despite its abundant oil reserves, this landlocked country with a population of approximately 11 million epitomizes the resource curse. The presence of oil has led to political and social fragmentation, inequality, corruption, and conflict. While the majority of residents are involved in traditional agriculture, frequent violence and severe weather conditions frequently interrupt farming operations. According to the World Bank's 2023 report, more than 9 million individuals were in need of humanitarian assistance, representing a 500,000 increase compared to the prior year. Challenges faced by countries reveal the intricate balance between governance, resource distribution, and external factors like climate change and global markets. By addressing issues such as corruption, conflicts, lack of resources, and infrastructure, these nations can move towards economic stability. And I think you should learn more. Watch the video covering the world's poorest country with $24 trillion hidden riches. Just click the image on the screen, and you're good. Thanks for watching our videos and catch up on the next one.